I would never accidentally mute myself. That would never happen. It definitely didn't happen 2 days and 2 streams in a row. Hey, Winja. Dixaba. Welcome to this super cute, happy game that I'm going to make a little less loud. We'll see. I might even show the game as well. Dork. This stream is in honor of Dork, by the way. I decided to stream, and I was like, what would be a fun game that Dork would like? And I couldn't find any, so I'm just playing this. So it's dedicated to Dork, but it's really just for me. Even better, Dork. Kendra and I have been wanting more Dork streams, but you know, you gotta be the change you want to see in the world. We have to be the Dork streams. All right. I know very, very little about this game. I don't even know if I'm going to like this game. But here we are. All right, choose our character class. We need an operator to work with drones and remote machines. So do we want to be cerebral and precise? Could be an extractor to work on resource extraction in vacuums. Confident, self-sufficient. Or a machinist to repair systems. Diligent, careful, structured. Be an operator. Be cerebral and precise, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of choices in this game. Does anyone remember I Was a Teenage Exocolonist? That's the game where you start out as a kid and your best friend gets electrocuted and dies when you're a kid, and then your mom starves to death and your dad dies of a virus. And then the coal colony dies. It's supposed to be similar to that game. I don't know if it's as sad. I don't know if it's that sad. Like, it's similar style. Similar style. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you. Oh, it's too loud. Excellent. Good to hear, Winja. Okay, so the first thing I became aware of is there's a disconnect. There's a delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and actually acting. It's small, but that's not good. All right, we got some cryptocurrency. All right, great. It's the worst when you wake up, when you've spent so many dark hours recalling what it's like to be real, felt to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Oh. Wait, what? So like, there's lag between my brain and my muscles. Between, it sounds like. It's worse when I wake up. When myself is thinking about what it felt to be real. It's still a little loud. Oh my gosh, are you one of the main characters, Winja? Well, I wanna fix my body. We're gonna think about that. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day. The sting of blood from a fresh wound, or fiction from a fingertip. I can remember. But the memories are blurring together. I can't tell the memories apart. The cold is slipping in. Maybe I should be thankful for the dulled nature of this new body. So it is a new body, I guess. Huh. The walls of the container feel present? I'm trapped? Cold and hard walls at my back and my face, cramping my limbs. I'm in like a box. Payback for all those Pokemon streams. Or is this the desire to stretch? Because claustrophobia's about to come. At least we have a back and a face. Yes, I like that optimism. All right. I'm gonna chill a little bit. It's not painful, or at least not like all the pain that I used to know. Well, that's good. Some positive thinking here. All right. In emergency mode, pain is a message. We're in emergency mode. Pain is just a message with efficiency and ease. A reminder that harm is imminent. But there's no insistent throb or trembling nerves, just a warning. With the banal quality of a digital notification. There's thousands of such notifications. Remember the plan. We'll worry about other people another time. I'm trapped in a freaking box. Remember the plan. I remember it wasn't a good plan. Oh no. Once you got the itch to get out, it was either that plan or something much worse. Okay, a simple plan. The plan is to collapse the shaft, drift away in the chaos, slip into cargo processing. This is too many steps. I can't remember this plan. Collapse the shaft, drift into chaos, slip into cargo processing, seal yourselves into containers, and then hope the freighter left before I was missed. All right, we're escaping, everyone. I'm sure I won't need to remember this. You guys can remember this for me. Okay, so we lost some people in the shaft. Some people didn't make it to the meeting point. A few made it to the containers. Oh, are we in the containers? Oh, we sealed ourselves. Yeah, I remember the plan. This isn't the future plan. This is what we enacted. This is how I'm in the box. I see. So we've lost a bunch of the buddies. But the freighter left, which is good. So we might not be on that rock anymore, which is great. In the airless hold of a freighter, you might... Oh wait, we're in the freighter, off the rock. The hold is airless, so we might freeze solid. I don't... Yeah, what's the plan after we get in the box? There was no plan after getting in the box, I guess. Wait for the cold or try to rest? Well, let's be logical about it. Let's try to rest. But we're restless. Too bad. Okay. It's apparently been a few weeks that we've been in this box. Hence all of the nightmares that we're having and problems that we're having. It's been, I guess, a few weeks or maybe months. I think we're going to get some serious sores. We've been reserving energy. We've had to shut down a lot of systems to protect us. I've mostly been sleeping. Yeah, it's Doesn't seem like we're having a great life so far, but I'm sure our mother is safe and sound. I feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. Let's go back to sleep, okay? We're pretending this is a false body? Or is this actually a false body? Let's get those delta waves into my emulated mind, whatever that means, and dream about being a real person. This sounds great. It's getting colder. That's great. Oh, but I feel something. I feel warmth. Not actual warmth, but the indication of its presence. The joints release from their rigor. Sound and warmth? Oh my gosh, what a holiday. Although it sounds like it's a lot of sounds. My body ducks my hearing. I got a pretty neat body. Oh. A little light. White light, soft and soft. And we see a figure appearing. We're out. Plan was a success. I think we lost 70% of the group, but whatever. Oh my. Hello. Dragos. Pragmatic salvager. Is that me? Nope, I don't think that's me. It's been a few hours since Dragos pulled me from the container. I sit huddled in the corner of the scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of a mylar blanket. We are killing it, everyone. Getting back to consciousness, coming back to life, staring at an improvised heater. Dragos is a salvager. Looks like a good pal to have on my side. Surrounded by incoherent lumps of ships. Okay. I'm sure the ships, we can repair them or something. And I hear a voice. So, sleeper, you all thawed yet? Almost. We'll be positive. Never seen one of you coming like this. New frames must have better perseverance than Sub-Zero vac. Yeah, we survived. Apparently not everyone did, but that's fine. It happens. So he's coming forward. He's a drone operator. Aren't I also a drone operator? Oh, he got a little drone on his shoulder. See this? A little cutie. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago, and they didn't last long. That won't stop me. We got it. Hard to read the expression, but seems lost in memory. Didn't last long. Well, I would like to know what happened to them, so I can take some precautions, measures. He ignores me. Well, great. I won't ask what led you to it, to sell yourself to a corporation. Did I do that? Oh no. My old body is theirs now. I'm just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. What is the lore of this game? Can I get some context? What's going on? So it really is a literal new body. And I gave my old body away. Me, myself, like the mind is just software. And I stole a new body or something? I don't really know. But I'll nod. Apparently signed some forms for this. Promise of a life off-world. Sounds neat. But maybe they're not my memories. They're things that I know but not feel. I'm not that person. I'm a copy of the person. So is the old person dead? Are there two of me? I have so many questions. What in tarnation's going on? Well, that's maybe why there's a delay between thinking and feeling, right? Actually just did copy myself. What you won't know is what's ahead. Well, the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. Your new body is falling apart. Great. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. They want to protect their property, but if they can't keep a hold of you, then no one can. Okay, so there's some sort of fail-safe. You steal a body, the body falls apart. Lovely. So apparently I knew about this or heard about it. Planned obsolescence. Ah. Just like in the real world. Built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements. Don't worry, I'm sure we can find new supplements. If we don't take them, our body separates from the mind, the emulated mind, not even the real mind, right? Because we copied ourselves. How long do we have? No clue. Better find something quick. But you're lucky for now. Great. The eye is the best place that you could be right now. What the heck is the eye? We got to figure this out. I can't afford to stay silent. Clock's ticking. The eye is apparently the station that we're at. And he's got things to do. Okay. He said there's a freight container that he's using as storage. They haven't been getting valuable scrap, so I have a house. An old freight container. Okay. We're moving on up in the world. Yeah, I'm tired. All right, so we're getting up. He tells us to go back. We're gonna get some rest. Wait, well, I've pretty much been doing nothing but sleeping for weeks, but different kind of rest. He's headed to a rusty hulk. Back to work. Okay. Okay, we got a tutorial. Can you give me some lore here? We're at Erlin's Eye, that station. The life runs in cycles. We can talk to characters, explore areas, perform actions. At the end of each cycle, like a day, you need to go to home to rest. And that moves time forward. Okay, this seems very straightforward and obvious. We're gonna end the day now. All right, empty container. Hey, maybe we can get a better home later. Check out our character. Look, I'm like a robot. I guess that was kind of obvious. I'm a robot that's falling apart. Look at all these stats. Oh my gosh. Got upgrade points later on. We get -1 to endurance. Wait, endurance? I have no will. Oh gosh. But I have good interface. So there's like a skill tree. And have no data. I got no money. But I'm sure it's fine. Let's go home. All right, ending the day. All right, so we wake up, curled up in the corner. But we can stretch out when we wake up, so that's kind of neat. Making progress. I still find this new body strange and disjointed. I can read it, but it's a little wrong. Sit up. I'm still cold, even though I have a blanket. I'm on this ruined station millions of miles from anyone I know. Oh, okay, apparently everyone died or is lost. I'm the only one. We don't even know if we're still in the system. Oh, well, maybe others made it out. We just don't know. What matters? Surviving. Surviving is my answer. That doesn't seem like an option. I think getting answers is maybe the closest. It all matters. The past is impossible to escape if it remains a blur. What this corporation did to me cannot be forgotten. I gotta figure it out. Where am I? What is this place? What happened to the others? These are, yeah, this is what I want. We gotta answer these questions. We gotta figure things out. And you have to learn how to survive. That's also something I care about. Dragos left us some comforts. What a pal. The blanket, a bedroll, some water, a stove. Nice. And some powder. Love that. Putting the powder on the stove to boil the water. Smells like damp wood. But we're making a little soup. Oh yeah. We get some images from our restless sleep coming back to me. A ring, like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at my skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes. Like angular suns. I don't know what any of that means. There's something unpleasantly visceral about all these images, and it is long after you finish drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove and try to get enough energy to greet the day. Relatable. Interesting. That's some weird dreams. Maybe they're real. Who knows? All right, let's go. Oh, okay. So, we have three things up here. 1, 2, 3. Condition. Probably more bars is good. Action dice. And we have energy. I'm sure our condition and our energy are great. Everything's going to be fine. Condition is like your health. Every cycle it goes down. And it can also go down from violence, injury, or lack of food. We get a breakdown if that empties. So you're going to have to figure out how to recover your condition. It tells you all the ways it can go down. For how to get up, it says figure it out. Every cycle we get to roll action dice. And we can, depending on how they roll, we can do different things. The number of dice depends on our condition. The healthier we are, the more dice we can roll. Great. So, just like real life, the more we need help, the less we're going to be able to get it. Is that a wasp? Kind of looks like a wasp, but I can't quite tell. We'll have to check our backyard later. All right, once you've used all your dice, your day's over. You need energy to survive too. Health and energy. This game sounds like it's gonna stress me out. If we eat, we get energy, but we gotta find food. It depletes by 2 every cycle. Only a max of 5. If it's empty, you get starving. And that makes you lose your condition. Great. This is all very depressing. Okay. That's great. Let's leave, I guess. Leave our house. All right, we find Dragos. Still wearing the headset, all right. The headset is implanted in his head. Okay. The drone's still chilling there. Ask how we're feeling. Not good, buddy. He knows. He is burned and has blotchy skin. He says the container's gonna keep me safe. That's nice. You well enough to work? What? Oh my gosh, he's not running a charity operation. We hack the holes, sell them to the shipyards, get some money. Sometimes we get tech, something valuable. Usually it's slop. Hard to find good hands, but you'd be used to manual labor. I'll give you a few chits. What are chits? Airwalled cryo. Basically money. Small metal bars. He says I should move on because I'm gonna die soon. But it is what it is. Why do you need the help? Things are tight, he says. All right, we'll go down there. I need to get my laundry. It is beeping the heck out. But we're gonna get to work when I get back. Give me 2 minutes. Most of this doesn't need to be folded, but a couple things do. Oh my gosh, I wore so many shirts. All right, we're good to go. We have 4 dice because we're super healthy. I'm sure everything's going to be just fine. All right, can move up and down here. I think all we can do is go to the yard. Oh wait, there's something over there too. This one has a circle-y thing. He told us to come to the yard. We should probably just go to the yard. We should do what we're told. All right, so we have different actions by dragging the dice to the slot. And that gives us clock progress. I don't know what that means. Energy, I like that. Condition, I like that. Items, I like that. Positive, neutral, or negative. Okay. And depending on the number of our die, this is the different odds. Ooh, we got some probability. Okay. Nice. So the worst case is 50-50. And then it kind of just changes by 25 each time. With every 25 going up to positive. It probably tells us this somewhere. Actions display information about their type, risk, and their skill. So no familiar deaths have occurred so far, Ubers, which is fantastic. There's been no dying, sort of. We don't really know a lot about the lore yet, but we know that we kind of copied our brain into a robot or something, and we're dying. But we got off a planet that we wanted to escape. Most of our friends probably didn't make it. They might be dead, but I don't think everyone's dead. And when we woke up, we were gifted a little shipping container to use as a home. But we kind of have to work for this guy who's pretty desperate and getting slop. There's a lot of mysterious plot that I don't quite understand so far, but I'm sure everything's fine. I'm trying to learn the mechanics right now. So, repeatable, presumably that's a circle. Critical ones can only be done once. Oh. So safe means we don't lose anything by attempting it. But risky means we could lose money or energy. And danger means we could hurt ourselves. Oh my gosh. Danger means we can hurt ourselves, but even if we get neutral, we can still lose money or energy. Yeah, danger seems pretty dangerous unless we have got a high roll. Because remember, there were 4 different... How do we go back in the tutorial? I don't think we can. Yeah, there were 4 different outcomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6. I don't know. And then the skill. Right, there's 5 skills, so presumably we want to be doing things that we're good at. And then there's a modifier. Oh, and we already have our own modifiers from choosing our class. Okay, well, I'm sure everything's fine. Everything's fine. A lot of dice. Oh, and it shows you like how good the dice is, I guess. Can I go back to like, oh gosh, maybe not. Can I go back to the tutorial to see what the odds are? I don't think so. All right, so there are 2 actions here. Is there anything over here? We can't get to the low end area unless we pay the toll. It's gonna be 60 money. Well, that sounds like it's gonna suck. So it looks like we have 2 jobs that we can start with. One's risky, one is safe. The safe one is endure though. And you will remember that my endurance is bad. My interface is what we want to try to go with. My endurance is bad. I don't know what all of these, oh yeah, we have +1 interface. Yeah, that's what that means. So if we want to, like, eventually we'll level up, right? And then we can level up to here, we can level up to here, level up to here to lose the -0 or lose the -1, okay, or either one of these places. Okay, well, we're not a good engineer, and this is risky, and this we I don't know. Even the rustiest holes can hide valuable, cutting carefully and skillfully. Okay, well, I mean, we'll use the good number on the risky one, right? It just makes sense. Tells us that there's a 50% chance for a positive or 50% for a neutral. We did that. A little different. Oops. Still trying to get used to these. So let's go for it, okay? Let's dissect a hole. Positive outcome. Let's go. Let's go. We're the 50% that works today. The actions progress clocks a lot of times. So we can see the clocks that it's going to progress down here under the actions. They track the actions and how they affect the world. So filling a clock means something is about to happen. We don't always know whether that something is good or bad. So, okay. Some clocks, like the debt, are cycle clocks, and they're going to keep ticking every cycle. They can complete whether we do anything with them or not. So this thing says something's gonna happen. Great. We might lose our benefactor, our little savior buddy. Well, I'm sure he'll make plenty of money. It's a repeatable action, which means we can do it more and more times. What did we get? I wasn't paying attention. We got 15 money. I wish there was like a history on what just happened. Like it said here, but I just lost it. All right, so we might get something good if we do this 4 times, or maybe it's not 4 times. It depends on the outcome. All right, so we're gonna use this die over here on the risky one as well. There's a 1/4% chance that something bad happens, but we do this over here, it turns into a 2, which is really bad. All right, so over here we have a 25% chance of something bad happen. Here it's nothing bad happen. This is a 50% chance of neutral. So really the only difference is do I want to take a 25% positive in return for a 25% negative? Doesn't seem worth it. Well, let's live a little. Let's live a little, shall we? What's the worst that could happen? We unlock drives if we learn more about ourselves. Like we have figured out that we would like to survive. We would like to find a doctor. Hey, Cassiver, yeah, there's a lot of rolling dice. We'll see if it helps at all or whether we're just gonna kill ourselves. All right. There's different paths that we can take in this game. And then if we choose to do the thing, then we can place markers, which is nice. Okay, cool. So now we can walk around and explore. Try to survive. Thanks for the advice. Look for food and a way to get condition. Yep. Fill clocks to progress stories as we want. When we're out of dice, we go to bed. Okay. Hey, positive outcome. We progress the clock twice and we get money. Dude, we're so lucky. We're so lucky, man. This game's too easy. Yeah, we're getting close to making some sweet money. What else is there on here? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, there's too many things. There's a market? Oh. Critical action, we can only do it once. And it could hurt us. Oh gosh. Well, let's not do that with 2 2s. How you doing, Trout? These yellow things are supposed to help us find a doctor. The shipyard. What's at the shipyard? Oh gosh. Welcome, Jess Lou. Welcome back. Welcome to this cute, happy game. So this dock over here depends on a cycle clock. That's it. This is just another dock too. Probably affected by rotunda things. Oh gosh. This is a headache. Well, we don't want to use 2s on dangerous and risky things. So like, yeah, I'd want to find a doctor. Yeah, I want to help him pay off his debt. Finding a doctor has to do with the market. The market is hard to do. It needs engage and into it. So shouldn't we wait until we can level that up a little bit? Is there any interface anywhere? I don't think so, right? There's no interface actions that I can take. We picked the worst class. Pick the worst class. kind of want to just try to progress this clock, but it's just so hard if I do this, right? 50% chance that we clock it. But I mean, it's going to be 50% anyway, right? And these all suck. Yeah. It's 50% anyway. Everything else seems pretty risky. There's only one safe thing. Let's just do the safe thing. The -1 doesn't actually affect our safe thing anyway, so putting the -1 on with the 2 is fine actually. Alright, we're just gonna work. Manual salvage. Negative outcome. Great, we failed. Try it again. Neutral outcome, some money, okay, and +1. All right, good, good, good. We still have the cycle clock here. We are out of dice, so we're just gonna go to bed. All right, night, night. Okay, so we are starving now, and we are fading because we got no food, no energy, our body's falling apart. It's just a disaster. I don't think there's anything we could have done, but you know, it is what it is, just starting the game with a little bit of panic and a little bit of death. This time we don't wake up. The ghost of the station surrounds us. I'm gone, absent from my own body, stretched across a colorless void. But then we get some connections establishing themselves, threads tugging on my mind. The threads become vectors of exchange and then extensions, and I feel my thoughts slipping away down them. My thoughts are dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect to. I see the station. No. I feel the station like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. My brain is like going into the ether and connecting with this station. We can use that. We can use that. Let's get a new body. I want to touch the station. I find a point and I connect to it. I pulse through the station. I follow loops and paths. I touch more points than I have fingers, and I try to connect them. The flow passes through me so rapidly I can feel myself being carried away with it, splitting and separating. Things occur to me, things I can't possibly know. So I reach out, I try to grasp them, I try to touch them too. I feel a tugging feeling, like from a small child. I'm getting pulled in two directions at once, and I look down and everything shuts off. I come trembling into this unfamiliar body, both mine and not mine at the same time. So we got some sort of weird connection to the station. That's interesting. Getting pulled into two places at once. I'm standing in the container, but there's a change within me. Change is good when you're dying, I think. I close my eyes and I feel it waiting for me. The station's splayed in my mind. A storm of nodes. Okay, let's go. Let's try to find some food today. We only get 3 dice because we are fading. We are dying. We got some good rolls coming today. Got some good rolls. Feeling pretty good. I don't think there's any new actions. I think it's the same. Okay, maybe we need a doctor now. Yeah, let's get to the market, get some information. We have no chance of failing this. Oops. And the controls really, you throw me for a loop sometimes. All right, we're gonna ask for directions. Can I have a doctor, please? Oh, may have to do this multiple times. Even getting neutral, by the way, can make us lose money or energy, but we're starving anyway, so can we really lose energy? Neutral outcome, I lost 6 money. I got 2 knowledge. Yeah, we didn't need the money anyway. We need to explore the market. A 3 and a 4 are essentially the same thing. All right, we have a pretty good chance of succeeding here. 75% chance. We need to find that doctor. Okay, we did it. We found the doctor, I think. Wait, is this not? Ooh, there it is. Sabine is the slum doctor. Excellent. And then we got information about, we also unlocked the exchange here. Input scrap components to get items. We also got a food vendor. Okay, we really need the food, honestly. Ooh, hey buddy. He's got a lot on him. Emphas is busy. Broad face uplit by a makeshift gas burner in front of him. He has precise, delicate movements. Thick chunks of marinated fungus. Yeah. Give me some of that. Smells incredible. All right. Let's watch him for a little bit. He doesn't rush. He's being patient. Dressing each portion of fungus. I hope not Ubers. I'm sure it's a medical doctor for robots, because I'm a robot or something that eats. A little fuzzy. So did I? All right. I was focused on the fungus, but apparently, yeah. Squeezing precise slugs of liquid. I'm sure it's very yummy liquid though. But he sees me watching him. He's gonna give me a free sample? I'm starving. What's the chance that this free sample hurts me? This guy's got a business to run. You betcha, buddy. Come on over. The smell is so strong. The earthiness of the fungus is laced with something so spicy. The smoke makes my eyes water. Nice. My skin hardens. Oh, he knows I'm a sleeper. Hard life. He says, he looks at me and he says, I know. We have no choice but to tell him a story. Oh, we're telling our life story to the cook. All right, we're a sleeper. That's how we got onto this station. We essentially copied our mind into some sort of other body and trapped ourselves into a shipping container, and we're trapped in there for a couple weeks. We almost died. Other people did die. And we're currently dying because the company that made our body requires that you keep it updated or you die. So the body has to stay with the company or you it doesn't work anymore. But the eye is exciting to me. So is living. I don't know where to go. We are really oversharing here, I think. And we get free food, but he says we can talk some more. That's great. I need a buddy. Next time we're gonna pay. Okay, I can handle that. Nice. All right, he's oiling the wok some more. I noticed some patterns of circular scars across his forearms, like these guys. Constellation of glinting pin marks. Oh, this is rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus. Oh, baby. We are no longer starving, everyone. And we have a new goal. Our new goal is to survive. Wait, is that really not a new goal? No, the new goal is to eat at his stall. We also want to build a ship mine. Oh my gosh, guys, this is too many things. We need to repay him so he doesn't get sicked by like the mob. We obviously need to eat and take care of our body. You should know the food store. Yeah, okay. If we eat at, so there's, all right. Want to eat at his stall to get more about his story and get food. Is good. And a fabricator. I don't know why we want to build a ship mined core. All right, some of these seem more pressing than others, right? Like, I gain 3 and I lose 2 every day. So eating is really a uphill battle. But yeah, the more dice we get, the more dice, the healthier we are. Healthy needs to be our priority. Like, yeah, we want to help this guy. We don't want him to die, but we gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of others, right? So to the doctor it is. Can I go back and? Huh. Wait, all we have to do is to put in money here? Well, eating is 3, right? We're already full. We're already full. Or eating gave me 3 last time. I don't know if it's 3 every time, but I'm not gonna eat twice in a day. What are we, Rich? Let's go find the doctor. Next, there's an enforcer at the door in Hab Block. A decaying habitation block. I'm sure it's quite nice there. Hey, maybe we can upgrade from a shipping container. We shuffle down the hallway towards the apartment. Keep head down, shoulders high. Trying to blend in. Happy that we got a tip off that there is a doctor here, but it doesn't look so good. There's a gang enforcer on the door, flickering lights, decaying hab block. Oof. We don't have a lot of options, and if we don't get fixed soon, our body's going to die, which is not good. So we shuffle on forwards. Trying to distract ourselves. I am certainly not going to look at the enforcer. Let's look inside. So I lean against the doorway and look into the apartment. It's dark. There's green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. I'm leaning in and I see amber light filtering through a far doorway, screened with plastic sheeting. There are blurred shapes behind it. But the slap of the door, the enforcer slaps his palm against the doorway. And he says, "Wait your turn." Okay, I can wait. A figure pushes through the doorway, and I catch a distant voice. "Send the next one in, Toshiro." He jerks his head in, and we can go inside. We go past the plastic sheeting and see a room bathed in warm light. There's a giant transparent panel giving a full view of the bright market's sealed roof. And all the traffic above. And it kind of seems neat. Doctor looks like they're like 5 years old. Come sit. There's a silhouetted figure. We don't even know the doctor's name. Okay. We see confusion flash across their face. That is not a good sign when you find a doctor. When you're dying and you find a doctor and you see them confused. They open their mouth to speak and then blink and then regain their composure. They say, "Please sit." Oh, the doctor's name is Sabine. So I sit and they turn. They have some kind of scanner in their hand. Hold it to their eye and they say, "Stay still." It's clipped, businesslike. I stare ahead. Still a little dazed by their confused expression. We saw fear, we saw recognition, sadness. That's not good. They're scared of sleepers. I think they know I'm a sleeper. They're scared of sleepers, and they're sad because they know I'm about to die. I don't know. It's bad news, though. Not what you want from your doctor. How long have you been on this station? I mean, we gotta answer the doctor, right? Like, I mean, do they look trustworthy? Well, out of character. This totally looks like a trustworthy artwork. In character, who knows? I've been on the station a few cycles. Good you came to me. I'll start by assuming you don't know anything. Thank you. That is accurate. They're looking at my synthetic skin, and it says they say your body's dying. Yeah, I know that. But there's some empathy. That's good. We like doctors with empathy. SNARP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. Yep, I know. They call my body a frame. So, yep. So they're reiterating the whole thing of planned obsolescence for the stolen body that I have. They decay rapidly. We need regular stabilizer injections. And SNARP's the only one that can produce it. How do you know this? Yeah, that's what I figured. Not the first sleeper they've encountered. Alright. They swab my other arm. My forearm is trembling. And they say I'm sorry. Do they mean sorry for the cold touch or sorry that I'm dying? Emulations like you, sleepers, as most people know them, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status, and SNARP has no reason to release stabilizer into the market. All right, so we're dying, we have no rights, no status, not recognized as a person. Great. Great. Wonderful. They are about to apologize again, but they say, I know little of this is of use to you. Silence turns to tension. I want them to say something. The doctor says they can help, maybe. So they sigh, and we see darkness under their eyes. They look so tired. They gestured to the door. You saw Toshiro outside? He works for my benefactor, Yatagan. They are influential in the low end, which we have to pay to get into, 60 credits. They give me the space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. So he has to take care of enforcers. Or they have to take care of enforcers and they get to keep some money for it. But their boss, which lives in low end is actually high end for me, I guess. They have connection with smugglers and mercenaries. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. It's dangerous. It's expensive, but we can do it. Thank you. It's not like a gift horse in the mouth. We don't have a lot of options. Well, let's see if it works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. Okay, so Sabine's staring, unmoving. There's something going on in their past. We try to see their face as we leave, but the room is dark. Okay. We can go back. It's gonna take a few cycles, so there's nothing to do to progress this, right? Like, that's what confuses me. Is it just regular time? Is that what the circle means? The circle means time, and the fact that it's yellow means it's not negative, like it's positive. Because, right, there was also this one over here. And this is a red. Yeah. So if there's no circle, it means we do it, like our actions do it. If it's circle, it means it happens from cycles. So that means in like 7 more days, Dragus needs money. Over here, right, that's saying in 7 more days, someone's going into this dock, and 4 more days, someone's going into this dock, right? There'll be a salvage sortie. And like, so progressing stuff here is presumably going to help me with those things. There's a hardware exchange. Have we looked into that? Oh, that's related to the ship mine fabricator. And the surgery, we just have to wait. All right, well, it looks like we can't gain any health. We can still do the spend the money, but we don't want to do that yet. We don't want to move on to that yet either. So probably just try to make some money. Build the core might help with our like night dreams or something. I'm getting a little overwhelmed, guys. I feel like it kind of makes money to try to finish some of this. Like, help the guy out, make some money. I don't know. We'd have to do this 3 times, or we get. Wait, no, that's not true. 1 neutral and like 3 neutrals, and a positive counts as 2. Yeah, we don't have anything that we're strong at, honestly, which is a little odd. That kind of sucks. So we input scrap components to do this. This is like the market, right? I'd be curious, like obviously I don't want to split up all my goals. I would just be curious as like what this kind of looks like. I don't know, it is risky, No, but it's only risky, not dangerous. So we had a neutral outcome, so we get some money and we get a little bit more trusted. All right, we're out of dice. We just got to go to bed for the day. Oops, that's not the day. Because yeah, we're trying to really make money. I don't know if this is inherently tied to these. I don't think it is. I think, yeah, if we were trying to get money, right, we should succeed with the back-end business. So I was curious to see if there was anything interesting about that. But yeah, seems like we should really focus our time here as well as like the survival quests. And then of course, like, kind of want to get ready for this because this is happening soon, but I think we got to prioritize things. All right, let's see more terrible things happen as we're going to bed. Ah, great. So, again, as I sleep, the skeletal ring of the station fills my mind. It sparkles with its lights, like stars in a winter lake. Clearer and crisper now. The threads are still pulling, but I remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between those threads that are pulling me, connecting me to the station, I see caches of shimmering light under transparent crystal forms. And I follow the path of one thread across this ring, through those crystal forms, and then I leap off into the void. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to understand. These are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. So many layers, so many loops. It almost seems impossible, but I begin to try. So, do we want to... So these are nodes and connections. Do we want to focus on the nodes or focus on the connections? I think focus on the nodes. See where they're going, or like what the things are. The nodes are glassy, bright, and bright. In all the flow, they're the only solid and fixed point. So I approach one, which is a pyramid or a triangle, because dimensions are difficult here. And I lean close to it. Inside this node, I see shifting layers concealing a tangle of threads, some sort of meeting point of exchange. Before I can glimpse any further, the glass clouds and hardens, cuts me off. I'm looking into the node, I see some sort of meeting point of exchange, lots of shifting things inside, but then it clouds and hardens, and can't see it. The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes, one of course leads to the other. There's so much here, so many answers, so many questions. I have to follow the paths and open the boxes. I look out across the ghost landscape of exchange and I see an opportunity. But then there's that insistent tugging of my body again, pulling at me. Now I see two lines pulling me in different directions. I thought that was my real body, but I do have two bodies, right? I copied. Let's pay attention to the first body. The first thread leads out, away from the station, into the inky black. I wonder if I do still have some kind of connection to my first self, my old body that I initially like copied. Oh, maybe not, because it says someone is tracking me, hunting me, following the thread to me. They're in a ship, and the ship is getting closer and closer with every cycle. Okay, these threads are bad. It's not me. The threads that are pulling are probably the corporation trying to get their what did it call it? Frame back. Oh, that's not good. Let's look at the second one. It leads in, pulling deep into the station. My gaze follows it, and I see something, a sphere shimmering above a strange angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. What? I see a strange sphere. A strange angular body. Didn't we see something else that was strange and angular? I think a lot of things in this are strange and angular. And it's pulsing something over me like a torch beam to taste and test me? What the heck? Time is short. Oh my gosh. We rolled a 6. Oh my gosh. A 6? All right. We got 8 days and then they're gonna be here. All right. Let's eat at the stall and try to repay Dragus. We have a 6. We should really do something with this 6, right? Oh my gosh. I need to fill up my water. I played this game because I wanted to stream, but I didn't want to think hard or stress out from Slay the Spire. I feel like I stress out over every video game though. All right. Something has changed within me. I can now access the data cloud of the eye. Yes, we are connecting with the ship, right? So there's a network of decaying protocols and data caches. I can use dice and items to access 6 systems and extract data. So surely this is where my character shines, right? The network is old and strange. Click the I button at the top screen to toggle this view on and off. Oh my gosh. Input a Solheim slicer. You have to match a dice here. It's got to be a specific one. And yeah, it's an interface, and that gets us data. I don't have a 3, right? But yeah, I have +1 in interface. The 2 would work here. You could bypass this. Gosh, there's too many things to do, right? This isn't even one of my things, but this is what I'm good at. And this dice matches exactly. So let's see what this is. We'll go buy some food later. The node is orbited by the remains of a corporate countermeasure. And we got 5 extra cryo because of my perk. Because I am good at interfacing, I got extra cryo, and now we can extract the data. Neutral outcome, we got a key. Nice. Looks like it's repeatable or something. No, I don't think it is repeatable. Yeah, it's not. And so like, yeah, there's a lot of them, right? And presumably, yeah, so this is at the dock, right? Or we can turn that in. What is this up here? It's near like near the market. It's down here. Huh. There's a Yatagan agent there. That seems useful. That's like who the doctor like works for, right? I can see what they're talking about if I do that. Yeah, this area is like where I really shine. I can get like data somehow. Input a cipher, but we just have an encrypted key. That let us get. What can we even do with the key? I got a key, but I don't see what I can do with it. There's a gate on the other side, but that requires a cipher, which we can get from the other person. I'm a little confused. Oh, I don't think we use the key here. We use the key somewhere else. I don't know. Can we use the key here somehow? No. So many questions. I hope I didn't just waste that die. I should have really read and seen what all the dice did. But anyway, let's go eat. $15 to eat. And we'll talk every time we eat. Neutral outcome. 3 energy. We got 1 fungus fan. I don't know what that meant. Alright, but no actual conversation, huh? But we could eat again right now, but we'd waste the food, right? Alright. So, oh, we can sell components. Can we sell the encrypted key? I don't think so. No, we sell scrap components. Put dice up there. This is the shipyard. Alright, so we're probably just going to try to make some more money. But realistically, like, this matters. And we want to make sure this guy gets money. And we want to top this off. It's honestly like pretty hard to be doing. Like, what do we realistically want to use our 6 for? The gate here needs a Solheim cipher, and that can maybe help us with the engagement. This helps us down in the south. This is like money. Why does it say 1 or 3? We also get money by doing these things here. Really, there's something that we can do with a 4 or a 6, right? Maybe not. It doesn't look like it, huh? Yeah, it's like 1s, 2s, and 3s. So we can put all of our bad rolls here, right? Yeah, put all of our bad rolls here, and we'll put the good rolls elsewhere. Let's try to get some nice scrap over here. Feels a little weird, but let's use our crit for this. Let's see what happens when we fix one of these. Get some extra money, which is nice. And then put this one over here. That way it doesn't hurt us if we fail. Hey, dork. It's cute and happy from a certain point of view. We are kind of dying, and everyone that we know is kind of dead or lost. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. No 25%. No 25%. No 25%. Negative outcome. No. That means we don't get this finished today. We lose money. Actually, I think we may have gained money, just not very much. But we did the safe one, so I guess we go to bed. Nothing else to do. Go to bed in our shipping container. That day kind of sucked. Alright, we're still fading. They're still hunting for us. We're gonna go eat again. And as we close up our shipping container, we hear a voice echoing down the corridor towards me. Sleeper, wake up. Or wait up. It says wait up, not stop. So yeah, I'll turn. It's a systems engineer from Havenage, a Havenage systems engineer. Fang is coming down the corridor towards me, a wonky grin on his face. Glad I caught you. Of course I know him. His name's Fang. Fung? I think it's usually pronounced Fung. Do I know you? You do now. I've seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing? Can be hard to get started. What is it old Erlin said? The eye opens for us all? Haha, not nice idea. All right, this guy's just talking. Who the heck is Erlin? No one's told you? He's the founder of this place. As in Erlin's eye. The founder of the station. Oh, okay. And he said, the eye opens for us all. Sounds like a bunch of hogs wallop. Havenage should organize some seminars. He's with systems. What's Havenage? The Administrative Association. Oh boy. They're either a response to or a continuation of the original union. Huh. Anyway, he's seeing unusual network activity. He knows things about me. He has a proposition. Oh, some money involved maybe? He has an office. Give me a cycle or two to prepare, and then when you're settled, stop by. I need you. Oh, yeah. Tell it to me, Fung. Stay clean, he says. What does that mean? All right, so we got new things to worry about. Let's go eat first. Got lots of things we need to do. Oh my gosh, remember when we said we're going to use our low rolls for, said we're going to use our low rolls down under? Well, we got plenty of low rolls. Is it the same things here? It's not the same things here, right? There's no, like some of these are the same, but there's no agent. Actually, I think most of these are the same, but there's no agent. There's no Yakata agent or whatever at the top. All right, so I think most of these are the same though. All right, this is still gonna need the Solheim cipher, right? There's 2 Haven agents though. Getting data extraction. Yeah, so that both Haven agents are the same thing. That's a triangular node. Here, I don't even know what this is. This says key node. Key node seems important, right? Is it plot? What is it? Who knows? Either way, let's go get some grub first. We need to make sure we have money to eat. All right, so we're gonna get +3 food. Great. I have to pay for it, of course. And a couple more days of this. Well, probably not gonna eat if I don't need to, right? Yeah. We do. We're paying the debt. It's probably gonna happen if we work in the yard. I think I would like to work in the yard, but the problem is, like, it's just so... I only need 1 is the problem. I just need 1 neutral. But, like... Surely, we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Let's use the dice for the things that the dice are made for, right? We'll do, see what 1 Haven Age gives us and one of the keynotes, I think. What's up, Melon Baller? Welcome, welcome. Oh wait, this one's just giving me money. I don't need money. Let's do one of these other ones. This one is like, right? This one is kind of near us a little bit. Get information from them. All right, we get 5 extra money. We did this. Let's extract their data. Now we have Haven Age data. What can we do with this? Who knows? We don't know. Ooh, as I drift back from the node, something latches onto me, a thread strung tight around you. It tethers you in place, and it says, a taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close to your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing. Wait, what does astringent mean? A chemical that shrinks or constricts body tissues. Slightly acidic or bitter. So, remember there were 2 threads pulling at us from opposite directions. Well, if one thread was pulling from us from far away and it's someone hunting us, the other thread is this person who, like, was shooting a beam at us, wanting to test or taste you. So it's holding me in place, which I don't like. But it just wants to taste me. A smell equivalent of sour? Huh. All right, let's stay still. Let's hope this doesn't kill us. Please hold. Oh, this is the thing that's tasting and testing us. It's like a hentai computer deer thing. Interesting. All right, those 2 comments with Dork and Melon Baller right next to each other makes me uncomfortable. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It's blinding for a moment, and then it's gone. As it fades, I see a figure, a creature in front of me. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading me. What are you, bud? The shape paces around you on lithe legs. There's no ground, though. Entity, identify. Origin, serial. Cadence. What? It wants me to identify myself. Yeah, just wants to identify. All right, do I want to answer it, though? I think I kind of trust this thing, right? It sounds like it's pulling the other direction of the bad thing. I think I inherently trust this. It's curious about me. It wants to taste me. I mean, eat up. So it doesn't know, wait, what were my answers? It knows of the corporation, but it doesn't know what sleeper is. It says I have a brackish signature. Yeah, it's because I'm like, I hijacked this body, essentially. I made a copy of my mind into this new body. So yeah, it belongs to that company, but also doesn't belong to that company. It's trying to interface with me. More threads are spiraling from its head, snaking, vine-like. They're flexing and waving. They approach with intent. I can either say stop or I can say run. There's no option to let this happen. I don't want to interface with you. I feel like we should run. Stop. It halts. Oh my gosh. This thing just got so much sexier. You see how much it respects consent? It says, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? No. Oh no. I'm not. Our character has no rights. Our character has no responsibilities. We essentially stole a body from a corporation. We don't have a legal right to survive. Oh no. I'm gonna avoid the question. I think if I say no to a computer program, like it's a protocol, right? It's sentient. Do we trust it? I mean, I'm trusting it. I'll say I'm a person. Incorrect. Incorrect. You're an entity. Hunter's head. All right, its name is Hunter. Hunter's head is directly in front of me, blocking my vision. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. I will find access. I will interface. It's angry. No! Hunter, buddy. I mean, I don't like the name Hunter when someone else is also hunting me. Okay, maybe this is not a friend. I stink of... So, maybe there's a buddy. Maybe I have a buddy in a sealed dock. And we're the same. Sealed dock? An entity hides in the rotunda. Hold on. All right, we need a document for this. We need notes. Entity in rotunda. It'll probably give us a quest for this. We don't need notes. We don't need a spreadsheet. It says I'm its puppet. Okay. Hold up. Wait. All right. Hold up. There's a lot going on here. I think I believe this thing. I think I believe this thing. And what is it telling me, right? My own understanding is that I'm some sort of consciousness that I've copied my consciousness into another body, and we've run away from essentially slavery, like corporate slavery or something. I'm not quite sure. And we barely survived, and we're over here. But it thinks that I'm an entity. It thinks I'm a puppet of something in the rotunda. Is the thing in the rotunda like my original self? Is it like related to the corporation? It doesn't want to be diverted from its task. Its task is to correct illegalities. I think this is gonna hurt, guys. Let's fight. I kind of liked Hunter. Well, we have no choice. I lash out with all my force, not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out of me like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles and shifts and separates, and I can wake up. I blink back into the station light, shaking with fear. Oh my gosh. Okay, so. Where's the rotunda again? Something's in here, guys. We just defended ourselves, it's fine. If something's in here, we need to hack it. To hack it, we need a Solheim cipher. Right? Gotta put that in the notes. Need Solheim cipher. Why do we want to ship mined core? I don't remember why we want this. I guess we go to another key node, right? Wait, why does it say Hunter right here? Oh. Is this like some kind of tracker? Or like how Hunter feels about me? How close Hunter is to finding me? I don't know, let's get some more information. Information from 1,000 cycles ago? It's like 3 years. We got an encrypted key. Well, we already had one of these. Is this a repeatable thing? No. It's useless. Right, we can't use this, right? Yeah, it's the wrong shape. This one's just money. Oh. Ha. I think every time we do this, Hunter gets closer to us. Oh. Can't get into this one. Do I really just want money? Let's bypass it. We got an. All right, we're just getting encrypted keys from all these nodes. We don't even know what we can do with them. They unlock station's mag locks. We might be wasting our time with these. Yeah, he's getting closer to finding us. Our buddy Hunter. Hunter might not be a buddy, guys. I'm gonna be honest. We have to go to sleep. We used all of our actions. All right, let's play one more day, and then we'll be done with stream for the day. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay. This is someone else who's hunting. There's multiple people hunting me, by the way. It's fine, though. Oh, we got some more slop rolls. A 2, 1, and a 3? Oh. We can go see Fung now. Alright, we look at the jobs. The Yatagan agent's back. Holheim Gate is the same. Hunter's still at 2. There's another agent. Going to more Haven Age data. Another agent. I want to do this. I want to find this. Like, I know there's other things that we should be doing, but I'm curious about this. And this is what I'm good at. I got another freaking encrypted key. That's it. All right. Maybe that's what most of the key nodes are. And we shouldn't be doing any more of those because we're just slopping around here. There are salvagers here that arrived as well. We should have thought of that. Gosh, we should have thought of that. We can buy scrap here. We can only buy so much scrap. And there's only a couple days that it's going to be here. Okay. The doctor is ready as well, it looks like. All right. Yeah, let's go to talk to the doctor, talk to Fung. We're going to buy some scrap. We don't need food today. We'll buy food tomorrow. First thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eyes. He nods. Entryway still dark, so we go back into the back to see Sabine. I have it, Sabine says, with a case open in front of them. A set of vials lined with foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating in the warm light. I have no idea how yet again. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. I'm the test case? Yep. Because I'm dying, and I need these. I need these. So I'm going to sit on the bed, and they say that the stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation. It stops my body from rejecting, essentially, the mind that I implanted into it. Okay. So in the case of your frame, which is the body that I stole, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material. Essentially, my body says that my different organ groups are evil. It's like, and they're killing it. All right, so unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it recodes your synthetic organs with new protein chains, which is a passcode in your immune system. So the stabilizer is refreshing the passcode, keeping my frame from destroying my body. Okay, that's neat. They're like passcodes. I'm a hacker, basically, so surely that should be good. So the stabilizer should be able to encode organic to be accepted by the immune system. If the stabilizer is genuine. If not, maybe it kills you. Who knows? So we'll start with a small dose. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Let's go. They crack the glass neck of the vial, extract it with a syringe. I barely feel the needle. And I feel a sensation spreading from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through my arm with incredible speed. My vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade to darkness. Those shards of sparkling light again, kind of like how I was seeing the nodes, I think. I swim in darkness with muffled noises, like an argument heard from underwater. Uh-oh, who's arguing? I feel cold. But I wake up, and they're sitting in a chair by the window looking away, and they ask if I'm awake, and I say, what happened? It's a good stabilizer, woohoo! How did Yatagan get this? I don't know, but they did. You should rest. But you have to do that somewhere else. I have patience. Totally normal injection reaction. It was successful. Everything's working as intended. My body is working as intended. I can't offer you any more doses though. You gotta pay. That's fine. What's money for? Gosh, I'm supposed to be paying back my buddy. But I gotta buy food. I gotta buy it to take care of myself. We just let him die? I don't know. I wish we knew how much money he needed. All right, how long have I been out? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. Okay, that's a little spooky. This person has got some dark secrets, I think. Yeah, it is like the same thing as a mushroom man, yeah. All right, so I wander into the hallway. There's a really long line for this doctor, who's honestly helped me for free twice. The enforcer wants me to leave. I mean, I think that's the implication though, right, Bio? That it wasn't free and that something's going on here. Or maybe it's not, and I'm just reading too far into it. Hey, when do I level up? I think that's me. Like I got a CD player. I might not have arms. No, I do have arms. They're just inside my jacket. Oh, so it's only a chance to get money. I was wondering why it wasn't proccing anymore. Huh. You see this, guys? We are gonna get 5 dice next time. That's huge. 5 dice. We can do 5 things in a day. We are stable, baby. All right, so when we go to the hardware exchange, that's where we can sell components. Wait, that's silly. We can buy components and then sell them later. But yeah, we're too weak. We're not good at this. Let's not do that. We try to buy some scrap and then we could sell it. I don't know, it seems stupid. But let's see what it does. Yeah, we can only buy so much scrap, but now we do have scrap. Wait, we got a ship mine. It's not scrap. We got a ship mine fragment. With enough fragments, we can reassemble it, and that's related to this, right? But we need money for this. Oh gosh, we can't spend money on that. We have too many other things that need money, and yeah, this is not even what we get scrap. I don't even know how we get scrap. I think we get scrap by working down here. Something I'd like to do soon. But we need to go see this guy. All right, so we go see this guy and he says, sleeper. Easier to come in this way. Security, you know. All right, so the bay creaks open. We follow him inside. He says, truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. And so there's a bay that's filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things I don't recognize. There's a chorus of hums, lots of static, filling the dark corners of the room. He asks if I like it. I'm gonna ask him what it is. Treasure trove. He taps his nearby server stack. All dredged up from this sea of systems we call the Eye. Oh, are we gonna be able to use our encrypted keys here? He steps over to a block with vents and he says some of these systems are from the original station. What is this sign again? This letter? The one Solheim built. Hey, wait, Solheim. I don't know who Solheim is, but I need their like encryption key or something. We've had to invent new components, repair things we've never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Okay, I guess. Yeah, this is probably where I want to be. Residents here look at the eye and think they're seeing a constant. But this place is a system in constant flux. Don't I know it? I can see it. And I've got a little cyber dog chasing me. We're keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, tracking it away from those corporate origins. Well, he's trying to do it. I know you can see this too. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? Hold on, he's a systems engineer and I'm essentially a hacker. I don't know if I want to admit that. He doesn't believe me. Oh, I'm like a beacon, lighting up the systems around you. Oh, that's probably how the dog can find me. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on the run though, huh? They're tracking me, man. He's gonna help me, okay. Lots of old growth. Fungus maybe? That could be good. Tasty. There's subsystems he can't see. Access protocols lost. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. Oh my gosh, that's the first curse word in this game. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. Hey, take it to the man. Even in Haven Age, there is old growth, those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. I like that phrase. Help me dredge up the past. I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. This guy is flirting the heck out of me. All right, I'm in. He pumps his fist and claps me on the shoulder. Says, I won't regret it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, he gifted me a Solheim cipher. We need that. Nice. That's, we get information about the dog. The thing the dog thinks we're connected to. Nice. So he says, bring him whatever we can turn up. Those mines have granted me an acquisitions budget. Oh, okay, so we can sell this stuff to him for money, which is good. Keep it quiet, keep it clean. Okay, we have a new drive discovered. To disable the tracker, helping Fung, or extract the past. Oh my gosh, there's too much to do. We can deliver data here. Is it only is it encryption keys? No. Is it Haven Age data? No. Solheim data. We have 3 types of data. None of this is what we can sell to him. I really do want to finish this thing down here. Pretty good chance of it. Oh, this doesn't even take a die, guys. We can do this for free. I'm sure the dog won't mind. Gate S7 access. With a squawk of noise, the old gate flips open, granting access. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, the dog didn't even gain a dot. Now there's 3 Solheim nodes in here. A demon. Hey, I have a 3. I could fight the demon. Network storage with corporate records with a 2 or a 4. All right, we'll use our 3 here, and we might use the 1 here. I'm sure the dog's getting mad, but I'm sure it's fine. A +5 cryo. Making money. Great, got some Solheim data. I think we can just sell that. I think that's all that is. Yeah, it doesn't tell us what this tracker does, but surely it can't be good, right? All right, let's sell some stuff. And if we sell all 3 stuff, we unlock something. We get 15 cryo, make progress. All right. I don't think buying things here is our priority. I really wish it did tell us like how much money we need to have available to this. Like I guess like 100 or something, but I don't know. I want to finish this up and then we just don't do it ever again. 25% chance things go haywire, but we haven't failed that much yet. Positive outcome. Nice, so we get some money. Now we filled this up. Now we can pretty much be done here probably. Maybe this helps him and it's not actually just money. Yeah, both actions are unavailable now. Right. Presumably something good happens here. Oh, we can talk to Dragos. Nice, maybe that completes the quest. Excellent. We arrive into a buzz of activity in the yard, red blinking lights flashing across a dark shape suspended below the dome. The lights flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, ain't she? This is the cutter that we helped find or something? No, this is a cutter that we're salvaging. And like that's the thing is like we just kept salvaging and salvaging. We were just finding slop, but like that's what the tracker represented is like eventually we're gonna find something good. And this is the thing, all right? Giant cutter torn apart in some violent encounter. Brega says she's a beaut. I'll say she is. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up and now look at this. Yeah, baby. We're curious about what happened to its crew, though. Wait, what? So the cutter ship is descending slowly. We can see the interior through multiple hull breaches. We're struggling to get enthusiasm. He wants to salvage it, but we're just thinking about what happened to the crew of it. And we asked what happened, and he's just confused. And he's like, yeah, I got this on credit from our salvager friends. And I want to know what happened to the ship. He says it's not his concern. He doesn't care about what happened to the people in it. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm going to need some help with this one, he says. Watching him with his drones, I wonder if I arrived in a similar fashion, locked inside that container. The wreck of the Essen Arp freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered, maybe. Or was a container delivered to Dragos on its own, a womb for my rebirth into this strange situation? I shudder. Perhaps if I could learn something about this ship, I might be able to trace the path that led me to this yard. Maybe there's more going on here. He squeezes my shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we're up to it. What do you think? The ship's named Winter Light. I'm gonna stay silent. I'm feeling a little reserved here. He says a real beauty again. The drones start cutting and slip out of the yard. I slip out of the yard. I feel suddenly cold in the empty passage. Wait a minute. I've completed my first drive. Each drive complete unlocks an upgrade point. Oh, how about that? That would have been nice to know. Okay. Pretty good. Wait. Hold up. I saved him. Uh-oh. I saved him and now there's new problems. The timer, I should have waited longer because now there's a new timer. I should have waited longer to finish it. All right, note to self, we should complete quests at the last possible moment. Is that true? Oh my gosh. We're getting kicked out, guys. And we're like supposed to help him with this. Huh. They're like, we should get some intuit if we really care about the ship. Can I just say intuition? I don't know. Something's gonna happen. So we need to figure this out before then. Then be intuition if we're going for that, because we really have to decide what we want to level up, right? We have a lot of things that we're trying to do. How much does a stable... Like, I don't think I want to buy a stabilizer. I'm at full HP, right? Yeah, it's 100. We do want to study the light. We do want to keep eating, but we don't want to waste our money. We want to keep extracting data. Help Fung. Want the fabricator. I don't know, it makes sense to upgrade the intuition, right? Dice actions display potential, the different positives and negatives. Or you can gain energy after engage. Or if you engineer, you get random scrap. But it gives me a +1 too, which is like really quite good. I think I should just decide like what drive that I'm going for and skill appropriately, I think. And I think I do want to investigate this wreckage. Like what other things are... What helps me with the ship mine core? Right, like... Oh wait, no, hold on. That's not here, that's over here, right? We need 3 fragments or something, which is money. And then this one will come too. Why is this helpful here? Oh, this also has Intuit. To get, yeah, I think we want intuition from like what we're kind of going towards. We don't know what to do with this, right? What can we do in the rotunda? Okay. Oh, so this is telling you can make progress in 2 different ways, right? Positive progress and negative progress is a bad thing if you attract their attention too much. Yeah, I feel like getting intuition can really help us here. Like getting a +2 is nice, but... Great. Oh, and it takes 2 upgrade points to get here. It doesn't even give us a +1, just gives us another skill. Oh, so we don't actually have +1. Ah, I wish I knew that. Thought these were attached, but they're not. And in that case, I think getting rid of the -1 may have been, I don't know. Oh no, we do have the, no, we don't have the +1. Yeah, we don't have the +1. That would take a 2nd skill point. So it could be really, really beneficial to get another drive finished sooner rather than later. We can actually get the +1 from that. I don't know if how many, like the stabilizer, like I don't think I really want to buy this before I need it, right? I think it's going to use it immediately, no? How close are we to finishing eating? No, we don't even know if that's going to finish it, right? It's just going to bring it to the next step, maybe. They'll probably just like focus on data, like data tracking. Right, so we're gonna like try to like the data stuff, and then we're gonna look into specifically we're gonna look into the ship. Those are kind of the things that we're gonna focus on. And I want to notice, right, that I have a 4 here. I don't think this decreases. It's interesting. There's 2 more here, and it's increasing every time, I think. So I don't think that decreases, but we're out of dice, so we go to bed. There's nothing else to do right now. All right. We'll see what happens. All right. We're getting hungry. I think that it has saved. It saved 66 seconds ago. It doesn't save when I go to sleep. All right, it does save when I leave. Okay. We have 5 dice on our next day. So that's pretty exciting. And yeah, we're gonna take on the world. With 5 dice, we are feeling so stable. We're killing it. We're killing it. All right. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll probably be back with some Slay the Spire sometime this weekend. And then I'd like to play a little bit of this game after each Slay the Spire stream. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so far, we're doing okay. We're not quite dying anymore. Like, that really is going to last us a long time. That lasts us like 20 days. Broken. All right. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.